What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video, which is gonna be of the shorter kind because guess what? I have studies with a deadline on Wednesday, so I'm definitely focusing on that a little bit. So this is gonna be one take, and I will say this is gonna be one take because I know it is. But the Minnesota Wild won 7-1 against the Montreal Canadiens, which was amazing to see. Probably the most fun game I watched this season because guess what? We didn't collapse in the third period. We didn't kind of just allow goals after goals after goals and me being scared due to while holding a lead. We went for it throughout all three periods, and everyone got involved. Our power play looked good. I think Granlund looked like his old self, where he passed it around like he's a magician, like I already said, and confirmed in this show. He is a magician, and he definitely showed that he played really well. Dumba had two amazing goals and had a really good game overall. I think Dubnik as well. One of the most probably argued men at the moment in Minnesota hockey had a fantastic game. I think he's really made some key saves and some really good ones, which he hasn't been making throughout the last bit. Also, I just thought he saw the puck well. Every time the puck came around and went on Dubnik, he kept it. There wasn't that scared rebound that I've been seeing from him for the last few games where I've been thinking, oh, is he okay? Dubnik doesn't look right. You shouldn't make those weird little rebounds all the time. Dubnik this time, everything got sucked up by Dubnik, and that is what you want from your goalie. Just a safe performance that has you filled with confidence throughout the next bit. Now, one little thing to take from this game. I don't know if Minnesota were necessarily great. I think we were good, no doubt. I think we were good. You don't score 7 goals in the NHL without being good. Were we great though, or was Montreal just really bad? I'm kind of thinking about both, but I think maybe Montreal were just bad overall. I think they made a few really bad mistakes. I think Niemi played a bad game as well. I don't think he necessarily hit his stride. I don't think that the Montreal Canadiens played as well as I think they can, and I think they want to be playing. You see players like Gallagher not really showing up. Shea Weber looked really weak in this one, especially compared to like the forward core of Suga. Nino Ryder looked good again. I actually think Nino Ryder has been stepping it up lately. He's been one of the few players I watched and kind of thought, you stepped it up. And he's definitely been looking more like the Nino Ryder that I know, where he cuts in. Even in the game last time where I was wanting to throw my chair, he played really well, and I think he was one of the more shining lights throughout this more worse stretch. But this is a game you have to try and build on. You cannot lose the next game where you win 7-1 and then go, oh, we're complacent now. No, that's not how it works. You win a game like that, you need to keep building. You need to keep building. You need to keep building. I said in the last video, do I want to be a playoff team? Yes. Absolutely I want to be a playoff team. Absolutely I want to make the playoff. I don't care how we get there. If we can make the playoff, I will be happy for it. Because it's not in my personality to not want to hit the playoff, even if it means a better chance at the draft pick. However, and this is very important, I don't know if this team will, because this game was a good indicator of what the team can get. But you can watch the game we played last time, where we lost 7-2. That was one game ago. Then we played this one, 7-1. I don't know if that means Montreal's next game will be 7-0, but who knows. But once you have those games and that big a gap between your best and your lowest, if you make the playoff, you're not going to win. And that's my concern with this team. I don't think we are going to make the playoff because that gap here is too rare compared to the gap we have here. And sometimes we have games where we show this for a period and then show this bottom level for a period, which is just not a championship winning recipe. It's not a playoff contesting recipe. It's kind of a problem that some teams that just miss out on the playoff have, where you can see it on Florida last time, the team we were going to face last year. Florida had some of the best top level of hockey throughout a lot of the season. They were one of the most exhilarating offenses to watch. They were so good to watch. But when they were the worst, they were down there. They were one of the worst teams. And when you have that big a gap in consistency, you aren't gonna miss. You aren't gonna make the playoff. And I think that's unfortunately what we are. But I have to hope that Edmonton game, fluke. That little bad play, fluke. Now we go from the actual level that we can show, and that is up here, like we showed today. Scoring 7 goals, Dubnik being amazing, defending being amazing, coaching being amazing, everything working, and that's what we have to show. And we go now against Florida, where we have to try and beat that team that was that streaky kind of thing last season. So let's see what we can do, eh? And that is it for this one, and I will say thank you for watching this shorter video. I will be going back to normal video once I have this deadline out of the way, because guess what, right now I'm generally breaking it because of the exam, but hopefully that's done soon, so take care everyone.